into Valorant as well.
Worth over $10 billion. But this isn't your typical billionaire story. Because after losing his son to cancer,
Oh, this looks so good. Food looks so good.
Turned a struggling biotech company into a cancer treatment powerhouse. He sold it for $21 billion. And today, he's giving us exclusive access inside his life to see how a deca-billionaire spends his day. So with that being said, let's get this video on the way.
Like nothing? What do you mean, like nothing?
Right now, to go interview the $13, $14 billion man, we're gonna have to ask him ourselves how much he is actually worth today. Nonetheless, we're out here in Miami on Brickell Avenue, about to interview one of the richest men in the entire world. You guys, come on.
He's going to interview one of the richest men in the entire world. That was someone that we don't mention the name to. No, I'm not talking about Elon. Talking about start with B.
How you doing?
Billy.
Nice to meet you. Great to meet you, James. Nice to meet you. How you doing? Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too.
How you doing, sir? It's great
Billy.
to meet you. Great to meet you. I really appreciate you taking the time to.
You took the time, dude. You got the 24 million followers out of me.
26 million. 26 million. I think I DM'd you like 2 years
No,
ago
44.
or something like that.
It's 46.
I've really been looking forward to doing
Come on,
it for
bro.
a long time. So
I should be
Step up.
interviewing you.
yeah, well, I appreciate that. And I think what's fascinating is how old are you?
I'm 2 years older than Donald Trump, 20 years older than Tom Cruise, 10 years older than John Travolta. That makes me 82.
How do you look so damn young?
Damn, you can just see, bro. I'm I'm not glazing. That would be weird. I'm just saying that if you're 82 and you look like that, you are eating healthy, you are working out, you are doing a freaking good job keeping up. Like honestly.
Genuinely.
That's a process, and I think I have thick skin, and I've been lucky.
You became a billionaire about 20 years. Like, how old were you when you became a billionaire?
Billionaire, geez. No, I was a multi-hundred millionaire, and I lost a lot of money, and I came roaring back. But the billionaire status probably came in my 40s.
Did you have any idea that you were going to become a
No,
billionaire?
it is never.
He's been a billionaire for 42 years.
Idea was going to live on a golf course and be able to play golf and relax. Then it was like, maybe I could become a millionaire. And as I started approaching a millionaire, it was like, no, you got to be a multimillionaire. Then 100 million, you got to have a billion. But I was able to keep up and get out in front of all of it. I guess I'm a deca-billionaire now.
100%. So let me ask you this. I have one rule for all my interviews. There's no holding back. We're going to give them the blueprint on how to actually become a billionaire in today's world. Can we make that happen?
Oh, yeah.
Remember, what was the most amount of money you made in a single year?
When we hit it big, I made $1 billion in a
No.
Describe what was that feeling in that moment
Listen.
when you made $1 billion in a day?
I'm not glazing.
over $1 million. I didn't know even what to think or do. But
Glazing a 82-year-old, that would be weird, bro.
50 cents
That would
an
be
hour.
weird.
I wasn't being paid, just my stocks were going up. And I went to a little restaurant and had an ice cream sundae with extra vanilla ice cream on the side just to celebrate. What can you do?
Did you buy anything crazy with that money?
No,
Did you have any crazy?
I've never, I don't have jewelry.
This is so freaking good, man.
House now.
Did you buy any jets?
I fly private, but I don't own a jet. I really
This is
don't
so
overspend.
freaking
I
good, man.
always have enough money. If things go wrong in the company,
I'm using honey and banana, and then it's like the rest is oatmeal.
I can fund it. But here's one of the great
Putting-
things.
putting
When
some
things
salt
go
in.
right, most people figure out what if things go wrong. I don't look at it that way. I look at what if things go right. Plan for the best, and it starts happening.
So where are we headed right now?
Upstairs, go up to my penthouse. I show you where a billionaire lives. Show you the billionaire's view.
Let's see it.
82 looking like that as well. I know. That actually crazy.
How long has Miami been home?
Look at his face, bro.
We're in
He got literally no wrinkles. Like, you see that? There is literally no wrinkles. 82 and looking like that, bro. He gotta say healthy as frick.
A couple of years, I paid $100 million in California taxes, so that's it.
Yeah.
And I was only there for 5 months.
Do you have a tax strategy or tax hack?
No,
that
I
you've
don't.
seen?
One time I did. I said, I've been paying too much taxes. In the next 2 years, my taxes were nothing. I didn't make anything. I said, well, that doesn't work. You got to pay. So my view, pay all the taxes I can because I get to keep the balance of that. When I'm a kid, taxes were 70%, capital gains 35. Now they're like 23. This is like heaven. Being able to create money and then pay taxes. Really, it's an honor.
Is America still the greatest country in the world?
Oh, it's the greatest. It's the greatest.
What was your main business for the people that don't know?
My main business has been making a difference where I can and when I can, and spotting it and going for it. So I've been in multiple businesses because I realized that literacy and understanding the business is the first priority. So I accidentally got started in business. I was investing. A guy mentored me. It's really great to have a mentor, someone that really knows what they're doing and that has worked. So I had a mentor. I started off investing. I had $5,000. Before I knew it, I had a few $100,000. Got up to 3.6 million, and then I turned around and I was goofing around, and I got down to 600,000. I said, "That's it. I got to get my
Blueprint to become a billionaire." I think that actually, like, billionaire status. Let's focus on like multi-millionaire instead, because billionaire, there's so much competence involved in that shit.
And I gave of the 600,000.
I don't even know if you want to be a billionaire. You know what I mean?
Talk about Jesus on this channel. Jesus is king. I like to say. So you believe in God?
Of course I believe in God.
Jesus
There's
is
over
king.
500 religions on planet Earth. I don't care if it's Mormon, if it's Muslim, if it's Christian. I love it all because it all has truth in it. You got to respect God like. What God of any make doesn't say be like me? No God says you can, don't start pressuring me. I own this.
We were created in His image.
Exactly. So act like it, live like it, be like it, and it gives you energy, and you'll enjoy it. You won't back off.
Did you come from money growing up? Did you have rich parents?
No. My dad made $800. We had 5 kids. We had 7 people in the family. At the end of the month, we had to look for money just to get the burger.
So how does a kid that grow up broke become a
It
billionaire?
has nothing to do with
Stocks were going up, but not paid. Yeah, because usually when you start a company, it's hard to get like paid for the first years, especially if you're gonna sell stocks. It's nearly impossible until you are like at least 5+ years in it.
How does Michael Jordan become the? How does Ronaldo? It's just ideas. It's an attitude. That's it. It's an attitude. You can change your attitude about anything. That's under your control.
You mentioned that you had a great mentor. I'm going to challenge you. Take me back to the most life-changing conversation you ever had. What is the greatest piece of advice you ever received?
The greatest piece of advice I ever received was to my uncle. I walked in one day and said, "Uncle Bob, I'm really worried." He said, "Why are you worried?" He said, "I've never seen you worried. You're always happy-go-lucky." I said, "I only have $5,000, and what if I lose it?" He says, "Bob, it's $5,000. You're getting a college education. You can make that back. Put your attention on making the money, not worrying about losing it."
True. Yeah, that is actually top-notch advice right there. Focus on making the money instead of like losing the money. Don't focus on like saving it and all of that. Of course, do it, but focus on making more.
I said, "What do I need to do to make this go right?" And that was it. It's a genius characteristic. Drive. Focus on your future success and keep going.
Tell him again. You cannot put your attention on worrying about losing the money. You have to put it on making. Tell him again.
You can worry all you want, but it does no good. Add it up. What's the ROI for worry? How much you get paid for worrying? You get stressed. You get strained. You get tired. You invalidate yourself. You've got to take the viewpoint with enthusiasm. I can.
It's more about like living in the fight or flight, you know. If you're always in survival state, it's gonna be harder for you to make the money as well, because you're always gonna worry about the money that you have, right? If you're focusing on making more, it's gonna become easier for
We'll
you.
make it happen. Something can be done.
It's actually pretty easy, but it's so freaking hard to.
See, depression is a pseudonym for you're not
It's so hard to like put into daily life.
busy. You're born to be productive. God made us to be active. Be like Him. Come on, man. Just get up and be productive. Yeah. You can do it.
How much are you worth today?
$1 billion, but it's going higher.
So you're worth more than $10 billion.
Over 10, yeah.
I have to ask you, does money buy happiness?
No, but money buys a lot.
$1
Money's
billion.
just energy. Where do you place it? Where do you put it? One of the best decisions I made when it comes to money and finance, never tell a lie. Always be honest. Whatever it is, the brutal truth. Two, when I start a business and I own it, care about my customers first and my shareholders second, and I come in third. And I never sell until we sell the whole company. I'm not into trading my stocks in and out. I'm all in.
So you play the
Actually,
long game.
for real, under your
And
control,
that's
yeah.
what works.
What was the lowest point of your life?
Lowest point of my life.
You gotta have a good attitude, especially towards money and towards the energy. Like, your attitude and your energy is what attracts.
I lost my son. He was 26 years old. He had a glioblastoma. I said, look, son, I've helped you all your life, and I gave you one rule. Don't do what I say because I said it. Do it if it works for you, and you did it. And now you're a spiritual being. You're going to have these extra powers. Help me out here.
I like that. Like, he's very open and he's being
my
like,
son had the glioblastoma, and I said, sounds
totally
like it's
freaking
anything
honest
ever to help
about
you.
everything.
One of the side products of the company, you know, pharmacycling.
He seems like a really nice man.
I backed into it.
So your son having cancer is what inspired you to go into the pharmaceutical business.
Yeah, well, I'm sorry for my loss, but I'm happy for the gain that he gave me, and I'm happy for what I gave him back.
Give me a lesson about business right here that's not taught in school.
Okay, the purpose of business is to help others. The purpose of business is to be viable. So I say to build a viable. Viable means self-sustaining. You've got to put your attention on, let's get to self-sustaining, and let's prove that by giving people enough value that they give us more for what we give them. And then anything goes. I did it as little as cookies, as imaginative as drugs, and now I have an energy that with 15,000 volts of energy, I can help cure AFib. You're doing it by inspiring others to be good, to be godlike. That's a business, dude.
This is one of the greatest interviews I've ever done. Thank you.
Bro, I freaking love the energy. Like,
You're fighting
no
cancer.
freaking joke.
Absolutely, every day.
Why?
Not only, well, the second leading cause of death is lung cancer. The blood-borne tumors were a very strong.
Why did you want to fight cancer?
The magic of normal is a magic feeling. You want your dad to be back to normal. When he's sick, it's introverting when you're sick. You're not supposed to be sick. It's a dis-ease. You're not at ease. Get them back to at ease, and now they can produce good effects. Look what you're doing. You're not going to do this walk around.
He's awake. He's awake. Like he's spending so much game. You guys
On the spot, what's the most expensive thing you own in this penthouse right here?
is the view. The $35 million penthouse.
You gotta show us that view right there. We gotta check that out.
Honestly, you're 57
Oh.
floors high. It's like you're on a plane, except it's not moving. We see
Nah,
planes go out,
that's
we see the
amazing.
ships go out. There's a billionaire row on the left. When you get to see it, we'll go out on the deck. And
I'm pretty sure all of you guys have heard about like Billionaire Row, like the street, right?
Action in the water here. It's such a fun place to live.
Is that a panther right here?
Uncle Bob.
I love it.
Gives him the nod.
I know that you're still building companies. You still own billion-dollar companies right now.
Yeah.
Did you ever get complacent, or like were you always just?
Yeah, I didn't see that before.
Continue to build businesses.
In business,
I haven't heard that before.
I don't sell. I don't take profits. I sell when to sell the whole business. It's one day after the next. It's what are we going to do next? You create success. It's not like it's a jewel and that you've got it and you don't have to do anything else. You got to continue to outcreate it. I'm in the business.
Imagine if this guy actually built a product or made us start up a company and actually need funding. Imagine everybody he could contact and be like, hey, what's up? I'm starting a business. Everybody would be like, I'm down.
I make people healthy again, and the more I can make healthy, the better.
Bob, we gotta check out.
Literally everybody.
Yeah.
Guys, we're literally spending a day in the life with a billionaire worth over $11 billion right now. Think about that for a second. How many people will ever get the opportunity to sit across from someone like this and ask them their questions? Almost nobody. And that's exactly why I've decided to do something insane for my audience. Over the last year, I've built what has become the most powerful private community for entrepreneurs in the entire world. And I'm not exaggerating.
Exactly,
Every
Gary.
single week, the same billionaires, the founders, the 8, 9, 10-figure entrepreneurs that you watch me interview jump on
That Joe?
live Zoom calls that I host and mentor our members directly. They mentor you every week. You don't just watch another interview. You ask them your questions. You get feedback on your business. You learn directly from people who've already built what you're trying to build. And guys, we've had members that have been able to leave their 9-to-5 jobs, launch businesses, scale their companies, learn how to invest, build generational
I'm pretty sure that was Joe.
the trajectory of their lives because of the mentorship they've received in this community. Now, here's the part that's honestly crazy. Do you know how much access like this normally costs? A mastermind with entrepreneurs operating at this level could easily cost $1,000, $10,000,
More, yeah.
sometimes even more. But because I genuinely want as many people as possible to get access to the same opportunities that changed my life, you can join the School of Mentors today for just $29 a month. Not for a trial.
Actually, W.
Interviews and
This guy is probably making a lot.
Accumulation of people that are going somewhere with their money and their resources. They're spending their resources, not saving their resources. Griffith and Bezos and the Google boys have moved in here, and they're creators. That's what you want to be. You want to be
Do you
around
think that
creators.
Miami can really become one of the next biggest opportunities in the world for people to come and build businesses?
Oh yeah. Miami's on its way. It's going to keep going.
Now, Bob, I have to ask you, you're fighting cancer right now.
Yeah,
and you've been
yeah.
doing that for how long?
Oh boy, 30 years.
We're seeing
Oh.
cancer rates higher than they ever have been
Okay,
before.
they're
He doesn't mean personally. He means like in terms of like his business, right? 30 years.
Right now with AI.
What's his name, Bob?
Our speed of defining the problem and resolving it are collapsing. It can be done in 5x the speed that it could before.
Why do you think cancer rates did shoot up over the last decade or so?
Because of the toxic materials, the air, the pollution, all these other factors. But they were
Billionaire.
You're fighting it right now.
Yeah. I'm on it.
I love it.
Oh, okay. I think it's Bob Dugan. He's a billionaire biotech investor and execute best known for massive success funding cancer fighting therapies. Okay, nah, that makes sense. That makes sense.
Oh my goodness. Look at this.
Yo, you got still on that shit, huh?
This is how a billionaire lives right here.
Yeah. This is what I did this morning before you guys came. Just put your arm into your elbow here. See how long you can leave it all the way to your elbow. Go to your elbow. That's chilling, huh? Now imagine, James, you stepping into this thing. Oh, wow. It's alive.
What temperature is that at?
It's like 38.
I've been in like 46 before, but not no 38.
Yeah,
Man.
do it.
So you get in there often?
I go for it every day because it just wakes up the lower body. So there's your billionaire cruise lines.
Wow.
Yeah.
Bob, you know what I'm fascinated with? You do not move like an 82-year-old.
No.
Nah, he doesn't. You can just see like.
Is that what you feel
Yeah,
like?
because I haven't. Clint Eastwood was an acquaintance of mine. We were buddies from time to time.
Yeah.
I said, Clint, how you doing it? Because you're getting older. I said, Bob, never let the old man in, and that's the damn.
Nah, I'm
thing.
just
Old
looking
man
at the
in
hair,
is
bro.
Concept of aging,
that weird?
retiring, disability, not new ability.
You mentioned that
Is
this
that
is
weird?
Billionaires Row over here, right?
The billionaires live straight ahead over to the left, that little island over there. The homes, they're 220 million.
Wow.
Yeah, so sometimes when I look down, it's just because I have the
You
stream
became a
up
billionaire
open.
decades ago. You're a
I'm like-
billionaire now.
Yeah.
When you think about all the billionaires you've met in your entire life, what's the one trait they all have in common?
They're enthusiastic and they know how to communicate. They are really people that want to contribute to life. Look at Elon Musk. He's thinking of the other side of the moon. He's thinking of getting to Mars. They really put a future there.
Let's go check out. You want to go check out? Let's do it. Wow.
That's true, man.
Here's my office over this way. Put into this.
Every single one of them is creators. They're creating something. They're creating something new in society. They're bringing something. They're getting jobs. They're getting like thing freaking done. You know what I
The
mean?
greatest geniuses you discover.
Give me a sec, chat.
4 personality traits in common. These are traits that anyone can develop. It makes no difference how old you are. Good. All inclusive. How much education you have. Again, all inclusive. Or what you have accomplished to date. Adopting these personality characteristics enters the ability for you to operate on a genius level.
You're a deep thinker, my friend.
Yeah. But look at this.
It's not
Genius,
even
strong desire to
just a
work hard,
deep
launch, work hard,
thinker.
launch.
Like, bro, this guy is so smart. And the level that he's competing on for being 82, bro.
Very long.
They're willing to give all
Holy.
they got to a project. Have you given all you've got
Oh,
to your
yeah.
service as your fellow human beings?
Definitely.
Develop your drive by focusing on your future success and keep going. Don't introvert on your losses. This sentence right here is worth 2 books. Focus on your future success and keep going. The losers get trapped in their losses. Who loses the most? Losers or winners?
Losers.
That's the obvious answer. The answer is winners, because winners keep going. They learn from their losses. Losers
True,
stop
true,
with their
true, true.
losses. A loser loses 3 times, he's out. A winner loses 20.
That's the thing. Like, person that has won or made something, or like LeBron James or someone that is super successful, the thing is they look at losses or like failures like stepping stone towards the success. They're not saying, damn, I lost one time, I'm done. No, they keep on freaking going until they are successful. Only losers quit.
Still in.
Wow, that's powerful right there.
Yeah, that's it.
That's game. That's good right there.
But you gotta be adaptable. You gotta be consistent. You gotta, like, if something doesn't work, don't keep doing the same old thing. Like, mix it up.
So is this the plane that we're about to
Find
fly
your
off right
purpose,
here?
you know?
Bob, you gotta show him the plane. You gotta show him the plane.
I'm going to toss this right on. It'd be hard to follow this little guy.
Now, what are you doing right here, Bob?
I have balsa wood planes. I've got hundreds of these. I throw a couple right off my porch. My longest balsa wood plane is like it flew for 5 minutes. I did it as a kid, but I never had 57 stories I could go up to. Here we go. There we go.
Oh,
Ah,
come on.
Look at this guy.
That's actually insane.
Look at this guy float. James, it's your turn.
Yes, sir.
You're going to give it a push.
Let's do it.
Right here. You're right here.
I'm a little. Let it fly.
I actually kept going.
Oh, my goodness.
Bro, they having so much fun. Like no joke. Imagine making these videos.
How do you feel about work-life balance?
Well, work is completion of intention. Life is all about intention 24 hours a day. I work for a living, I live to work.
What do you do for free time? Like when you're not working, when you're not focused on the business?
I'm a bike rider, I'm a surfer. I ride my bike when I'm in Costa Rica, hour and a half a day, all over the mountains. I surf, swim, ride my bike.
Bob, you're 82 years old today. You've been incredibly generous letting us spend the day with you today. What I want to ask you right here is with all the experience,
W man,
with all
W
the
man.
companies, with everything that you've built, let's talk to the younger generation right here. I'm going to give you this last minute right here. How do you want to be remembered?
I want to be remembered for helping life expand, grow, survive, be enjoyed, and the legacy will be awakening people of something that's already in. The easiest thing I've ever done is awaken you within you that you actually have these genius characteristics and ability. It's about God, it's about life, it's about spirit.
Yo, what's up, Gania? How you doing? Welcome in, welcome
You're
in.
going to enjoy that.
Can I tell you something?
Yeah.
This is one of my favorite videos I've ever done.
Yeah.
This is such a good one. I gotta give you a heart, man.
It's because it's energy, bro. The energy is so freaking good.
And it's meant a lot for me letting us come and spend the day with you out here in Miami, and it was genuinely incredible. I know everybody watching really got a lot out of this, man. So thank you so much for your time. And
Well, thank each one of you for following James. You're doing the right thing, and you're following him
Exactly.
because he does inspire you. Inspiration is he breathes life into his project. That's what we're all here to do. Otherwise, life would sink and die.
What we're going to tell them right now is to like and subscribe for amazing content coming every week to the School of Hard Knocks. Everybody watching, subscribe every week.
Yeah.
We're bringing you guys the most
Exactly.
incredible business owners, just like Mr. Bob Duggan right here. Thank you for being with us
With
today.
your permission, if I can, Bob W. Duggan is my Instagram, and you can see my talks and genius. It's a treat.
We're going to put the link down in the description to your Instagram. That way they can follow you.
Yeah.
We're also going to put the link down in the description to join the School of Mentors. Guys, I built the #1 entrepreneur community in the entire world. Every week I host live calls with the 8, 9, 10, and 11-figure entrepreneurs I interview on
W
this
man,
channel.
W
They
man.
mentor you. They answer your questions directly. So if you want access to live calls I host every single week,
Yok,
join the
Sevat
School
gel
of Mentors.
olsak
You do
olmaz.
one live call with my audience and mentor them.
100%, man. Are
Yeah,
you kidding?
all they have to do is go to the link in the description to join now. We'll give them access. With that being said, guys, we'll see you in the next video.
I like video like this. Make positive vibes. It does, it does. That is why this guy, he's making such, bro, the videos. Just next level. As Dana White, how he made 500 million.
Interview one of the most legendary and richest entrepreneurs of all time, and his name, you know him, it's
Dana White.
Who am I here with today?
Dana White.
And how did you get rich?
Oh, it was Dana that we saw. It wasn't Joe. I think that Dana and Joe actually looks pretty similar.
Sell fights for a living.
What do you mean?
I'm the CEO of the UFC.
And you're running a billion-dollar company.
Multi-billion-dollar company.
A multi-billion-dollar company. Guys, Dana White took a failing MMA company and turned it into a multi-billion-dollar business. You know that business. It's the UFC. In this video, I'm going to be doing something absolutely insane, guys. I'm going to be flying out to Las Vegas, to the UFC headquarters, to go meet up with and interview the legendary Dana White. But before we do that, look, I'm not in Las Vegas right now. As you can see, I'm in Beverly Hills. And before meeting up with Dana, I'm going to be hitting the streets to go find the richest people that live out here in Beverly Hills to figure out how they got rich and how you can become wealthy and build generational wealth just like them. So this video is about to be insane from start to finish. So stay tuned until the end. That being said, let's get this video on the way.
Wait, did he say LA or like Miami? What did he say?
Alright, you guys, so look, as you can see, look, we're at the Beverly
Oh,
Hills
yeah.
Hotel. Some of the richest people
They're
in
in
LA,
LA.
they come here for business meetings and whatnot. And somebody that I interviewed before that made over $100 million. He did
LA is so
2 million
beautiful.
sales throughout his
Like, honestly.
career, actually just pulled up to the valet. Is this your Rolls Royce?
Yeah.
I have the biggest business media channel in the
LA
entire world
got
called the School of Hard Knocks.
got
where I
so
interview
good-
guys like
good
Shaq,
vibes.
Cuban. What did you do to get a Rolls Royce?
I invented gel nails, 1981.
What's the most amount of money you made in a single year?
Made over 100 million.
We're gonna see if we can go track him down and get a part 2 interview with him to figure out how he got rich and became one of the richest men out here in Beverly Hills. You guys, come on. Excuse me, sir. Sir.
Yeah, we're not gonna have like a super long live. We're just gonna
Gel nails.
chat for a bit because we just had a
How much money?
we just had a live where we played some games. We talked a little bit. Now we're just chilling.
Did you make?
I made over $100 million in my career.
Can I get a minute of your time real quick?
Sure you can.
that
Why
cool?
not?
So give me the most life-changing advice you ever received on money that made you the 9-figure entrepreneur that you are today. Give me the best money advice you ever got throughout your career.
I go to work every day at 5 o'clock. I'm 71 years old. It's 95% perspiration and 5% luck. The best advice I can give you is keep trying, motherfucker. Get out there and do it.
When did you learn you weren't going to get rich working for anybody else?
I knew that when I was 24 years old. I knew I had to be a boss.
What's the worst financial decision you made?
The worst financial decision I ever
They're
made
living
was
at Monaco?
probably-
Nah. This is in LA. This is in LA.
I met the owners of Google. They wanted me to put $5,000 into the search engine, and I beat them by handing out 1 million cards that say Google Tony Kuchar at every beauty show in the world. I should have taken that $5,000 and bought his stock, and it'd be worth a lot of money today.
What do the richest people in the world do with their money?
I want to tell you one thing. I grew up very poor, and I'm worth a lot of money today. The only time money's important is when you don't have it. The richest people in the world, the real rich people, they invest it. The bottom line to it is you have to invest your money. Money makes your money. That old saying is true. Once you have it, you just have to invest it.
Facts.
Let the money make your money.
What was that investment vehicle that made you the most amount of money?
Like they usually say, I haven't really seen anybody save themselves rich. You gotta put the money to work for you, right?
I would say two things. I was the most successful out of my business. One was tax-free bonds. When everybody wanted to go in the stock market, when I was 30 years old, they told me you can get a 12% return. I looked at California state tax-free bonds, paid 5%. I've been doing that. I started with $2 million. I have it up to $50 million in tax-free bonds. Never cashed one in. It's guaranteed by the state of California. The other is industrial
Facts,
real estate.
right?
When I was in Inc. magazine in 1987, the number one guy was Mitch Schlossberg. He was in Cleveland, and I stayed up with him until 3 o'clock in the morning. He asked me if I was gay. I said, "Why do you think I'm gay?" He said, "Well, you won't leave my room." I said, "I never met anybody my age that's 100 times richer than me. Smarter. Teach me real estate." He said, "I'll teach you real estate." He said, "Buy investment property, put 50% down, never leverage it, never sell it." I said, "Well, how the fuck do you make money?" He said, "You idiot. Your mortgage goes down, your payments go up on the property, and you give it to your kids. That's why it's called real estate."
You know they don't teach that in school. Right?
They don't teach
Money
that in
makes money,
school.
facts. So
They do
yeah, it
teach
is.
in Hard
It
Knocks,
is.
in the school of hard knocks,
See?
because that's why people are listening here, because they want to see.
That's the WW promo for him. Like a multi-millionaire, or was it billionaire, said at School of Hard Knocks.
Successful people.
How important was the entity structuring when you were building your company?
The energy structure for building it,
Yeah.
it was very important.
Did you have an LLC when you started your business?
I didn't have an LLC, it was a partnership at the time, but I gave one.
Was that a mistake not having the entity structure?
I should have had an LLC. You should always have an LLC for
Why?
liability. If you get sued, you don't want them to take your house, your car, and all your
Right.
personal. But the key is, again,
Everything is gonna be in LLC.
business. You never know if a kid is going to swallow something and you're going to get sued. An LLC is what covers you. They could sue your corporation, and thank God you can bankrupt that corporation and still keep your personal assets. So why wouldn't you do it?
I tell everybody this: the most affordable way to start a business in today's world and start an LLC is through a company that I use. It's called Busy, and it allowed us to start a business overnight, not years like everybody thinks it takes. And we built a multi-million-dollar business in just a couple years.
It's very important.
I love that. In a sense, you don't even really need a lawyer.
You don't need a lawyer, no.
You got amazing advice, Tony.
Thank you very
Thank you
much.
so much
Thank
for
you.
your time. Hey,
And you got amazing following.
Hey, but guess what though? We got to make some money together.
Oh, that's with that kid.
Hey, how much are we gonna make together?
I got ideas for you that will blow your mind.
How much? How much can we make?
I don't know what you're making now, but I think you can make 50, 60 million a year with my ideas.
Let's make it happen. Guys, we just interviewed that $100 million entrepreneur again. And did you hear what he just said? His biggest regret in business was not setting up an LLC from the get-go. And why? Because it protects you from so much as a business owner. And he's right. Let me explain. Look, too many entrepreneurs, they build great businesses, even amazing businesses, but they skip the foundation, which is the most important part. That structure, that LLC or S-Corp is what keeps your personal assets safe. It lowers your
True.
taxes, and it makes your business real rather than just an idea. And that's exactly why I tell all
Otherwise, they can just go on you personally and then, what do you say? Put 50% down, no leverage, never sell. Or kids following. Example. Oh yeah, they used a quote in the video.
business. You do not need a lawyer. You need Busy. Busy is the platform every entrepreneur should start with. And why? idea into a business, then do not wait any longer. All you have to do is go down, click the link in the description of this video, and start your business with Busy today. And it'll be the smartest first step that you ever take. With that being said, let's go get our next interview. Excuse me, sir. Sir, how old were you when you became a millionaire?
27 years old.
And what line of business are you in?
Well, I'm an entrepreneur, but I've had many businesses.
What happened at 27?
27, I did a big deal, and I had to put together 2 people, and my commission on it was 48 million bucks.
You made that yourself?
Yeah.
So it's safe to say that deal makers can really make the money in today's world.
Deal makers, they make a lot of money.
So you don't have to be the smartest guy, but if you can connect the right 2 people together and make money out of it, you're gonna make money.
The smartest guy is the guy who's closest to God. When you keep God first, you can get whatever you want in
Did
life.
you always believe in God?
Always believed in God. My father's a minister, but as I got older, I had a near-death experience. 4 years ago, I had double pneumonia and COVID, and they gave me 24 hours to live, and here I am today, 5 years later.
God
Oh,
that got you through that.
No, I think it was
Nice.
God. I know it was God, because I had 5 doctors telling my family I was going to die that night.
So what would you say to somebody out there that's questioning their belief? They don't think that God's actually real. What would you say to them?
I would say God is here.
Right.
He
No
like
matter
you
what want in
when
life,
he
you know, we all go through
become
problems in life.
millionaire.
And once we
What
get
do you
past that
mean,
problem, no matter what the problem is, we always get over it. Once we get over that problem, we have to figure out, how did we do it? Where did it come from? So you got to backtrack and say, okay, how did I get here today? You know, I own a
Yeah, LLC makes sense. So like liability. Yeah, exactly.
huge technology
Like something
company
you
that's
just
worth
have to fall back on so that
So you're a billionaire.
you
on
don't
paper, yes.
really take anything personally. You know what I mean?
That's amazing,
On
man.
paper.
What's your name?
Jeffrey Phillips.
Jeffrey
Yeah.
Phillips.
No Y, just Jeffrey without a Y. Don't ask why.
So what did it take to build out a billion-dollar company?
You know what? I'm blessed. Deals come to me. It's like you guys approaching me right now.
So you're saying once you build that credibility, it starts to come to you.
Once you build that credibility, your trust in God, everything comes to you. I know right now I can ask for anything I want and I'll get it.
So it's safe to say faith is at the center of every decision you make.
Faith is at the center of every decision. I have all
Become
that I have
millionaire
only because of God.
What type of tech company?
At
do you run?
27. Ah, I see.
Okay, have you ever played blackjack?
Yeah.
You know blackjack with the bonus round where you put
Yeah.
up money there?
Yes.
I own all the patents to those.
Are you kidding
So
me?
when you play and lose, I get paid.
Oh.
yeah, that's right now.
And see, once again, that just happened by a blessing.
But that's a lesson in itself.
Like imagine just being the middleman. You don't have to do anything with you don't have to set up a C corp. You don't have to do all of that. Like the only thing you do is like connecting 2 people and then you earning cash on it. Pretty easy.
Right there, because patents,
Not
if
easy,
you own the
but-
patent, you can make a lot of money.
If you
That's
own
a good
patent
thing.
anything, you can make a lot of money.
Mm.
You don't have to work.
How do you get the patent though?
That's where God comes in. I was in Vegas. I had a TV show that I was on for 2 years, and somebody recognized me, and they said, "Oh my gosh, I was just at home watching your TV show." And I'm sitting there. I meet with this person. She tells me her dad has these patents. Over a 2 or 3 years period, I meet with her father, who owned video poker, and he says, "Listen, I've got these patents for this new version of blackjack that's going to come out. This is back in 2018, and I end up buying it from him, and here we are today."
Did you have anybody that doubted you to build that gaming company, centered around blackjack, into a billion-dollar company? You had to have some. Did people think you were crazy?
People still think I'm crazy.
A little bit, maybe.
Yeah, of course.
Just a little bit.
I live in
But-
LA. I'm crazy.
But you have to be a little crazy to be successful, though. To be that successful,
Yeah,
you have to.
you do.
Did you always know God?
Always knew God, but not the way I know him now. You know, when I come from Buffalo, New York, and I'm a millionaire at 27, and get to this point at 58, where I've got a company that's worth
True.
$1 billion plus. Like I said, it's
Yeah.
only God that can get you here.
Right.
So you got to have faith and belief. If I say, you know what, I'm going to own that building, I may not have the revenue to do it, but I'm going to have that building. You come back a year from now, I'm going to have it. You know what's going to happen? The universe is going to open. And when I start telling you I'm going to own that building and start telling other people, I'll tell one person, they'll say, "Hey, I know the guy that owns it, and he's looking to sell it." This is how
Give me
my
a sec.
entire life has worked. You know, to do that $48 million deal, I was at a restaurant like this, and I was sitting at the table, and it was a casino deal, and a woman in a chair next to me, she says, "Hey, I'm trying to put together a casino." She's talking to someone else, and I'm over listening. I say, "Hey, I got a guy that want to buy a casino." Her investors put up $450 million.
Oh.
My commission on it, my take was $48 million. I was 20.
See, that is where you network. That's what it say, like your network is your net worth. Because you can literally just overhear people talking about shit and then be like, "Hey, I know a guy," and boom, you can make money.
7 turn of 28.
Okay, not like boom, you can make money, but you guys know what I mean.
I want to challenge you right now. Take
Okay.
me back to the most life-changing conversation you ever had. What is the greatest advice you ever received throughout your career?
It was from a doctor. I was sick in Vegas, and I was trying to raise money to do my first TV show, and I had given up. And the doctor said, "You got to believe in yourself." He said, "Stop investing in other things and invest in yourself."
Good night, Gunny. I appreciate you. Have a good day. Or have a good night.
Once I started to invest in myself and started
Faith
believing, everything
at
happened.
the center of every decision. Exactly.
Circumstances can lead to the greatest pieces of advice. 'Cause that's from a doctor, and you're a business
doctor,
guy. You're
yeah.
a business
Oh,
guy.
that was
I
Valorant.
am.
You can learn something from everybody. That's why I love this channel, because there's people from so many different backgrounds, so many different businesses, but we can learn little bits and pieces from everybody on this in this earth.
Oh yeah, you can learn from everybody.
Right.
The homeless man on the street, you can learn. You know, and I talk to homeless people all the time, and I do learn a lot from them.
Did you ever go broke?
Of course. Are you kidding? I'm a black man from Buffalo. I was born broke.
So you lost that 48 million,
Oh, are you kidding? I lost that 30 years ago.
but you made it all back.
I make it all back, and if I lose it again today, I'll make it back again.
You would. How?
Like
See?
I said, having faith and belief.
That's what I mean. That is the definition of having a abundant mindset. They don't sit there and complain and blame everything on everybody else. They actually take accountability and try to be a better version of themselves every single day.
And believe in myself. And one thing I do have is a creative mind, so I know how to make anything happen.
How old are you now?
I'm just turned 58.
If me and you died tomorrow, and you had one more guiding principle to leave with the younger generation, what would that be?
Believe in God.
I love it, man. I appreciate you, man. I gotta
All
go.
right, God bless you, man. Keep
yeah.
it up.
Could I give you my contact? You should
Yeah, of
text
course.
us? The time has now come, you guys. All right. We got two moguls in Beverly Hills. It's time to head out to Las Vegas to get the mogul, Dana White. There's no better promoter and marketer in sports than Dana White himself. He turned the UFC from a failing company to a multi-billion-dollar business. Let's go
W,
down to
man.
Las Vegas right now and go meet up with the legend himself, you guys. Come on.
W. Come on. Oh, look at the scenery on this. Freaking crazy. It almost looked like AI. Like no freaking joke.
Alright, oh, you good?
We're gonna go see Dana?
I just called his assistant. You guys good? Right to the lobby. She's gonna come and grab you guys, okay?
Okay, thank you so much. Thank you. All right, you guys, we just got to the UFC Performance Institute. We're about to interview the man himself, Dana White, out here, you guys. Come on. All right, you guys, this is a full circle moment for me. I want you guys to understand. Listen, I grew up watching all the UFC fights. I grew up watching Dana White promote all of the fights. Conor McGregor, Floyd Mayweather, you name it, you guys. So this is a full circle moment. We're about to be linking up and interviewing the legend himself, Dana White. Come on.
Dana White.
How are you, James?
UFC. Come on.
Have you guys been to the UFC?
No, it's the first time here.
You want to do like a little walk
Yeah,
around?
it'd be awesome. Super cool.
This is the UFC.
Ah, nice.
So this is like where all of our guys come to cut weight, and also quite a few UFC fighters live in Vegas.
Uh-huh.
So they work out here like on a daily basis.
Hi guys, welcome to the Performance Institute. My name is Vanessa.
James, great to meet you.
Great to meet you. I fight in the UFC. Where are you from?
Austin, Texas.
Let's go.
Yeah, Austin,
That's
Texas.
awesome. Do you do social media?
I do, yeah.
Are you that guy that asks people what they do?
Oh, see, you see what I mean? There's so many people like recognizing when he's actually coming into the rooms because they seen the guy on social media. You know what I mean?
Dude, that's so dope. I watch your shit all the time.
so much.
Congratulations.
What
on
did
all
she
your
say?
success,
Dom?
man. It's that's so dope. I
Oh.
watch your shit all the time.
so much.
Congratulations on all your success, man. It's really great to meet you. Have some fun, you guys.
Stop
Yeah,
investing in
come on,
other
let's go
stuff,
upstairs.
invest in
I'd love to
you.
meet
Exactly.
Wanna make it happen?
You gotta invest in yourself. You know what I mean? Doctor was cooking.
Pleasure. If you bring in, we'll do it in the bar.
Sounds great, man. Yes, sir. Absolutely.
Let me come on the
Got you, my man.
100% deaf in that ear. It'll be an awkward interview when I can't hear you.
Yeah, but it's all good.
Where are you from?
Austin, Texas.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, I live in Austin. Grew up in the DC area, but we've been in Austin the last 5 years. Yeah,
Okay.
started the channel my freshman year at the University of Texas and grew it to about 17 million followers across all platforms and been able to end it. But I got to tell you, this is a special one for you because you're definitely on my Mount Rushmore of entrepreneurs. I grew up. You can
Wait, Dana White in real life?
Yeah.
Yep. Melinda, you can see him.
In our basement,
Yeah.
in the background, 5 years ago.
The real, the legend.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
I got one rule for the interview, though. There's no holding back. We're going to give the younger generation the secrets to becoming
I
successful.
don't hold back.
Love
So,
that, my man. I know you
it's a
don't.
good rule.
Who am I here with today?
Dana White.
You seen his
I sell fights
podcast?
for a living.
What do you mean?
I'm the CEO of the UFC.
And you're
No
running
way,
a
Dana White
company.
in there. Dana White is right there, chilling.
Take me back before the UFC.
He's a
You were
legend.
at Bellman at a hotel in Boston. What was the moment when you realized I'm meant for more than this?
It wasn't, was I meant for more than this? It was just like, this isn't me. This isn't what I want to do for the rest of my life. And not to shit on jobs like that, because a lot of my friends still work at the hotel and stuff. It just
Dana
wasn't
White
for
in the
me.
building.
I didn't like anything about it. And I
Oh,
said,
yeah,
you know
we
what?
didn't
I wanna
switch
be
the
in the
title.
fight
It's all
business,
good, though.
Which was
It's all
probably
good.
the dumbest idea ever at that time. And if it didn't work out, I could always go back and be at Bellman. And when you're 19, 20, 21, up you know, even in your 30s, take risks. You have to take risks.
Do it before you have the responsibility.
100%.
Yes.
I didn't have my kids till I was like 33.
And you mortgaged your future on, at the time, a failing MMA company. What is it that you saw in the UFC that nobody else saw?
Yeah, well, not just me. Me and my partners all felt that we loved the storylines. We thought that the fighting was way more exciting than boxing, and we loved boxing. And we believed
Austin,
that we could
Texas,
take
let's
all the things that
go.
we
Austin,
hated about
Texas,
boxing
let's go.
and loved about boxing and make this thing as perfect as we possibly could.
And you disrupted the fight business. So let's talk to an
Yeah, bro,
entrepreneur right now.
there's
They're trying to disrupt an
all
industry.
the
Your
notification
advice
on my
to
phone
them?
is
Yeah,
crazy. It's
that's
going
a good
crazy right
question.
now.
I think
The
that-
reels is going crazy. The clips is going crazy. I just want to say thank you. You guys do an amazing job. Every single one of you guys. Thank you so much. I appreciate you.
Get into,
For real.
you know, especially back then before social media or the internet or any of that stuff, there was a lot of old money and a lot of young people didn't have the opportunity to make money. It's the wild, wild west now. It's a free for all. There are so many opportunities for disrupting, like you said. And basically what you do is you go in and break all the rules. People will always tell you, oh, this will never work, or they're too big, you can't. People said you'll never be bigger than boxing. People have been telling me that for 25 years. And yeah,
I see how big he is now.
you gotta get
Like,
in there and you literally have to
look at how far he has come. Like, even though people or haters are telling you can't do it, show them wrong. Show them freaking wrong.
up and break the rules. Just because
Exactly.
something has been the way it has been for 100 years doesn't mean it can't be changed, can't be different, can't be better.
Was there a time when you were growing the UFC when you thought to yourself, this is all going to collapse? And if so, how did you get through that?
Yeah, I mean, you'll go through that all the time. It's not like you just get here and it's like, all right, we're here. I just did a new deal with Paramount.
How much?
$7.7 billion deal with Paramount. And I'm going into this new Paramount deal in January on a fresh slate. I have to go out and prove myself again. You have to keep proving yourself every year. And like, I have this ritual now. Every Christmas, I go to Italy. And I'm on a boat in the middle of Italy and just take like 8 to 10 days. And by 7, 8, 9, I'm like, yeah, I'm ready to kick next year's ass. So
Dana White popping out of nowhere. No, this video is actually ask Dana White how he made 500 million.
You literally have to get up every day and go out and prove yourself. Even when you, by industry standards or by other people's idea of success, you have to keep grinding and you have to keep going.
I saw you were just talking about in a press conference, you were asked about, how are you going to compete with the other promoters? And you think way bigger than everybody else. How long-term are you thinking?
It's hilarious. So these promoters are like, oh, can't wait to compete with me. You guys have been doing this for 10, 20, 30, 40, 50 years, depending on the promoter, and you're still in the same place. You don't think big enough. The way that I look at when I talk about competing, first of all, I love to compete against myself.
Are you afraid of competition?
Huh?
Have you ever been afraid of competition?
No, I love competition.
Why?
I love everything about fighting, and competition, no matter what it is a fight. I mean, I just did the 60 Minutes interview, and they asked me, we asked around about you, and what do you think people said? And I knew they were going to say loyal, right? And what do you think other people said? Bully. Anybody that said I was a bully tried to compete with me and lost.
You got their asses kicked.
Exactly. Like, they always blame you. Like you're the freaking bad guy and then playing the victim once you're doing freaking good. And then when they lose, they're like, oh no, he's a freaking bully. He's a hard ass. Bro, it's so wrong.
That's how it works. If you want to pick a fight, there's a winner and a loser in a fight. And I love that. So, if you come and say you want to compete against us, let's compete.
You brought up loyal, though. How important is it to keep your word in business?
It's everything. Your word is not just business in life. Your word is everything in life. For instance, I mean, I talk about this one all the time too, but we went through COVID because I wasn't laying off any employees, but when you are a massive company like we are now, there's a lot of mouths to feed. And if there's no revenue coming in, you got to make some horrible decisions that I wasn't going to make. Well, listen, we're either this motherfucker is a battleship. We go into
yourself
battle
every year,
all going down together or not at all. So it's like the scariest time in our lifetime, and I'm much older than you. Scariest time in our lifetime. You have all these employees and these people who show up every day and work hard for you. And the shit hits the fan. It's the scariest time in the world. And just because of money, you're going to just let all these people go. Good luck to you, everybody. I hope you can figure out groceries and toilet paper and whatever else it is that everybody needed during COVID, but good luck. And then everything turns around and comes back. What do you think?
Yo, Dulcie, welcome back. How you doing today?
Work for you when that's the way you treated the people that were with you,
True.
And
True.
For my audience, for the people that don't understand this, during COVID, every major sports organization, they were shutting down. You decided to go out to the Middle East and you pioneered the business out there. Why did you do that? And was it just the innovator in you that was like, I'm not letting it happen?
Bro, I love these guys' question. Like, his mind is so focused on getting the most information or intel out of every single person. And the question is just, it's golden, bro.
You know, I
It's golden.
distribute my product to ESPN and other networks around the world. And first of all, I had an arena next door. Just built my own arena, and the governor here would not let me use my arena, social distancing. Then I said, then I just need to, I kept thinking island. I need an island where I can go out somewhere that has infrastructure, and all I have to do is put on fights and beam the signal up to all of our partners. You can't tell me that that's not possible, that we can't do that. Not to mention the fact that I have this philosophy. I grew up in the 70s and 80s. It's
Going
2025.
to Italy on about every Christmas is elite.
Anything is possible. Don't tell me something.
If you can,
can't be
why
done.
not?
Everything
You know what I
can be
mean?
done. That's the other word I don't like around here is no. No, and we can't.
One of the things you've talked about throughout the interview is the importance of people, surrounding yourself with the right people. When I look at you and your network, your business partners are billionaires, you're great friends with President Trump, some of the most successful, some of the richest people in the world. If it boils down to one trait, think about the most successful people that you know. What do they all have in common?
Consistency. Consistency is the key to everything in life.
You see what I
Whether
mean?
it's getting up and building the business,
Yeah.
getting in shape, working on
That's what I
different
said.
relationships. You have to be a consistent person, but you have to be driven.
Consistent,
to have consistency,
adaptable.
You have to have drive. And I say this all the time. I see a lot of this younger generation. I don't know. They just seem weak to me in a lot of ways.
So let me ask you this. I'm 23. How old are you?
Yeah, I'm 56.
So whose generation works harder, yours or mine?
Oh, my generation will run you mother over and then back over you again.
But you think it's easy to stand out in my generation.
100%.
And how can somebody stand
Look
out?
at what you've done. Look at your success and look at what you've done. You know how you did it. You know, you worked your ass off. From the outside, it's like these people, I hear these kids, oh, I want to be an influencer. Do you even understand? Like, I'm close to the Nelk boys. These kids are on the road nonstop, grinding, working, taking your own money and reinvesting in your business and reinvesting in yourself, believing in yourself, and like you said, being a disruptor. But you know, but kid,
I think it's hard to compete with the different generations, like based on when he was young and when we are young. You know what I mean? Because the technology and everything was so freaking different. But it seems like these days we're getting technology that is making us more lazy or more like chilled. You know? So I think it's impossible to actually make a pattern of which kind of generation are working the hardest.
if I talk to somebody,
But I
like
get
you,
what he's saying.
23, yeah, you know exactly what I'm talking about. That's why you're asking all the right questions, because you know what it takes. A lot of the kids in this generation, I don't see it. So there's never been more opportunity for guys like you.
I'm going to challenge you right now. Take me back to the most life-changing conversation that you've ever had. What is the greatest advice that you ever received throughout your career?
Well, it's a weird thing to say because you have to understand the way that I'm wired. But may God have mercy upon my enemies, because I won't.
There's no mercy for the competition.
No, there's no mercy for the competition. Listen, there's such things as friendly competition, and there are lots of people that I compete with that I respect, but then there's, listen, when you build something great and you've built something...
Letting people go over money is wild. Letting people go over money, is that what they said? I don't think so. I think it's pretty fair, to be honest with you. The age flex. 23 versus 56.
And you're making
Lord.
money, everybody's coming. Everybody's coming for you to try to take a piece or take you down. And if you don't jump out of bed every day and strap up and get ready to go to war, you're never going to make it. Being an entrepreneur is a war every day. You have to go to battle, and you got to be willing to get in there and fight. Not just in business, but in life. Bad shit's coming for you. And every day bad things happen here, and bad people come at you every day. And if you don't look at it as, all right, this is a fight, and we need a winner and a loser, and I need to figure out how to win, it's going to be a rough go for you.
Look what any of those things.
Come on.
It's not holding back.
My friend. Hey,
All
man,
right, buddy.
Thank you so much, man. I appreciate you, man. Yeah,
Pleasure.
You're a massive inspiration.
Thank
on
you.
Everybody really appreciate that.
You here for the fights this weekend?
Yes, sir.
Yeah?
I'll be here.
You going to slap?
Yes, sir. 100%.
This is your first slap event?
First lap. Yeah, absolutely. For
You're
sure.
going to love it. Come here, I want to show you something.
Coming in with follows. I appreciate you guys. Welcome in. Welcome in.
Since I was a kid, this is the quote that I've lived my whole life by. Read that and tell me that doesn't make sense.
Because you might as well we did. Seriously, if you always put limits on what you could do, physical or anything else, it'll spread.
Yeah, the grind mindset.
Every day when you get out of bed, you try to be better than you were yesterday. No matter how old you are, whether it's physically, improve your relationships, or your business. How do we beat yesterday? That's literally the way that I think and what I do.
Yep. What's this one say? Say it to them right here. What does it say?
Everybody
Beating
pities
the
weak.
competition.
Jealousy is earned.
I love that, man.
Don't be the weak. She's gonna give you my cell number and then text me and let me know it's you. Congrats.
Dana, thank
Really
you so
happy
much.
for you, man.
Thank you for letting us
Congrats
come
on
out.
your
We really
success.
enjoyed it.
Wait, did they
That's
just
a wrap on today's video, man. We just interviewed the legendary Dana
did
White.
they just make a freaking deal? Like, what happened? What happened?
He gave us a tour. That's a legend right there. I need y'all to do me a huge favor, like and subscribe, man, because every week I'm doing the craziest things.
It sounded like that.
Business owners in the world to get their advice for you. But let's take things a step further. I want to help you out even more. Because look, I actually give you direct access to the multimillionaires and the billionaires I interview on this channel every single week. Because I launched and built a private community for entrepreneurs where you can ask your questions directly to the millionaires and billionaires I interview on this channel every week inside. All you have to do to join is go down, click the link in the description of this video. I can't wait to see you on the inside. With that being said, I'll see you in the next video.
Your freaking video, man. Like, check it out, guys. Full of Parnox. As Dana White. How we made 500 million. Alright? Now. Over to the pages. Just want to say, like, I'm so appreciative over like all the clippers and all of you guys, what you guys be doing, bro. Just look at this. Like, it is so many videos out there, and it's so many different ones, and clips is coming from you guys as well. Like, it's crazy. Like all the users, bro, all the fan pages and shit. Like, adding W clips, adding Holy Stream, adding W stream clips, adding headquarter, and it keeps on going. You know what I mean? Up here as well, live streams, the videos. It's mad funny and good made. Like, honestly, bro, honestly. This is amazing. This is freaking amazing. And we got on Instagram, you know what I mean? Oh, so sometimes my keywords messes up. Sometimes my keywords messes up. You see? Yeah, give me a sec, chat. Here as well, we got so many pages up and running. Different ones with not even, like, we can actually search, like, yeah, you see a few of those, few there. Eric as well. You know what I mean? YouTube. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, boom, boom. Wait, who's that? I don't think I've seen this guy before. www. I think this is one that I've seen a lot. Yeah, this is definitely one I've seen a lot. 2K, 26K, 30K, 29K. And bro, these videos are super funny as well. Bro, they're so freaking funny. Like, I never know what I'm gonna get from you guys. I never know. And it's brought so many to the stream as well, and I'm so grateful for it. You guys having Twitch, my Kick, my YouTube in the bio. Bro, Mecha Chameleon was legendary. Mecha Chameleon was legendary. Like there's no wonder that we're getting so many new ones to the stream. Like these are just one of those, you know what I mean? These are just one of those. Here we got this one is snippet as well. I think we got like around 120 pages of us. 120 pages of clippers. Bro, you're doing amazing as well. 3.2k, 5k, 16k, 17k. Holy 15k. This one was mad funny. Was while we were eating.
Someone is having.
I'll let me too much fun. I'll let me too much fun.
Oh.
Yo. And this one, I should speed live. Yo, is this real? I Should Speed got 1 million concurrent average freaking viewers live on YouTube. Mega Chameleon was actually legendary. That one was so fun. Is this real? I Should Speed got 1 million concurrent average freaking. Bro, I remember that shit. That was mad funny. This one wasn't that long ago, actually. Oh, yes it is. It's from when we watch party from university. Then the dean comes in. Listen, they're changing together. It's nothing weird. Never know what you're gonna get. Teacher changing together. Facts. And then the dean comes in. I never know what is gonna get clipped. Oh, this is one from yesterday, I think. You said that you did your first stream back in 2016, but you still not made it. Ooh, that's a good one. Where was that other one? Oh, this one also. IDW streams react to richest man in Monaco. Monaco. What do you mean cheaper one? These are crazy ass watching. Bro, honestly, you never know. You never know. That's it. The 20 pages of clippers. 120 clipper pages, yeah. That's why it's so many videos out there. You know what I mean? Like sometimes I go into my own videos and I'm like, what the frick am I talking about? I go into my own videos and I'm like, I don't remember saying that.
This handsome kick streamer tried to find his future wife on stream. He said, shocked everyone.
Oh.
Who do you guys have chosen? What have you guys chosen?
Yeah.
Oh, what's up, Shelby? How you doing?
Oh no.
Decent, maybe. Not for me. Too masculine.
Too masculine.
That's better. I mean,
Hey, that's actually crazy.
Nah, too masculine.
What am I saying, bro?
She's cute.
What am I saying?
Yes.
This
Oh,
handsome kick streamer tried
good
to find
clip
his
that.
future wife on stream.
Monaco watches. Yeah. Those looked so good. They had like Richard Millie. They had so many. It was freaking crazy. Hey, do you guys remember back in days when we played like game together? Oh no. Oh no. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. Bro, bro. 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 Again? I remember we fell so many times. It was just hilarious. It was just hilarious. Oh man. Oh man. Anyways, chat. I was just coming on so we could talk a little bit. Do math, bro. So we could talk a little bit. Check out some videos together, you know, have a fun time. I'm gonna catch you guys soon. It's almost 9 p.m. I hope you guys have an amazing day. Stay blessed. Remember God. I'll catch you guys soon. Have a solid one. Love you.